We're on the eve of the Spring Racing Carnival, and we've dropped into Malua Racing to catch up with John Sadler about spring aspirations, and importantly this Saturday at Caulfield, a couple of key runners for the stable resuming. It's been a good week, winner at Sandown.
Yeah, nice win yesterday, Neriani. She's quite a promising mare, Sean. She showed plenty of promise as a 3-year-old, and she continued on yesterday where she left off in the latter part of the autumn.
You're starting to really bed yourself down here now and get together a really good team.
Yeah, well, we've been operating, Troy and I, for 10 months, so it's starting to come together. But we've still got we've just opened up Ballarat about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so there's still a lot of work in front of us. But I'm pretty happy the way it's coming together.
I mentioned you got a couple of talented types resuming on Saturday. The first up is High Delicious. You've elected to perhaps bring it back a little later and bypass the Cups?
Yeah, that was a decision we made earlier in the spring. We could have had a crack at the Cups, but look, she's probably mentally and physically not quite there as yet, and so the aim is to head to the Cups next year, and for this season aim towards the Sandown Classic.
Not everything went right for you in Brisbane, but she probably showed you that she's got that little bit of class about her.
Yeah, she has. Well, she was her own worst enemy in a couple of those races where she missed the start badly. Now we've added a barrier blanket, and that seems to have done the trick. She trialled in it up there prior to running in the Derby, and she wasn't a problem. She wasn't a problem in the Derby. She's had 2 jump outs here at Flemington with the barrier blanket on, and that's gone well also. That seems to be the key, and although I don't expect her to win on Saturday, I feel she'll be running home well at the finish.
Yeah, got a wide draw and over obviously a shorter trip than where you wanted to get to, so that'll be the pass mark to see her finishing strongly.
It will. That'll be the pass mark. From the at the 1400 metre mark, you've really either got to commit to going forward or going back, and a staying filly you're going to go back with her and give her a fairly nice easy run and then hopefully see her winding up getting home hard. But in saying that, she's not without some chance either. It wouldn't surprise me if she got into the money.
And Sister Madley's a great addition to the team. Obviously been brought for future breeding purposes, but she's still got something left to offer on the track.
Yeah, I think she has, Sean. She's they paid $1 million for her, and basically really the $1 million was for her as a broodmare. There was thought given to retiring her immediately, but we were given the opportunity by Kevin Maloney to put her into work and see what we thought, and if we weren't happy she was going to go to the stud. But she hasn't put her foot wrong since she's been in work, and she's had a few soundness issues. We seem to have straightened them out. She's had a jump out here at Flemington where she won comfortably, and then went to Cranbourne and had a trial and won that comfortably. She's in against some very good fillies. Group races are never easy to win, but she'll be in it up to her ears.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how she does go first up. I've got to ask you about the Chevron as well. When do we get to see him, and what might be a target for him over springtime? Has he shown a lot of promise last season as well?
Yeah, he did. He's a horse of the future, but I think it'll be more next autumn and in the springtime. We're going to go through our classes with him. I threw him in the deep end last autumn, which in hindsight was a mistake. It was just too tough on him, but he's got a very bright future. I'm pleased with the horse, and he'll probably kick off, I would say, more than likely at Ballarat on Gold Nugget Stakes Day, and in a 1400 or a mile race there. And as I said, we'll just go through our classes with him and then give him a bit of a break and give him a crack at the better stuff in the autumn.
Well, good luck for spring.
Thanks a lot, Sean.
There we go, John Sadler from Malua Racing taking us through their chances on Saturday at Caulfield.